Yo, 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 we on the scene. It's Too Tall, the Prodigy.
We're here at Sammy's Patio tonight.
We at Chills and Thrills Halloween Festival, Revere, Massachusetts.
Revere, baby, Revere.
Yo 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 yo.
Hustle Killer, who's killing it. We're putting events together for local artists. We're here tonight to showcase a bunch of local talent and talents from around New England just to come together and have a great vibe and good night and just showcase what we all about in New England.
Have a hoarder's tendency, beats and bodies I collect. Every single record scratch a slit in motherfuckers' necks. That and more if you don't come correct. I don't represent ya, bars they respect you, bitch. If I pop into your scythe, man, I'll bet you'll switch your careers. Embellish your fears, song like...
You good, yo?
My name is Marco, something new, Marco with the flambe.
Okay.
Probably just Marco, that's just me.
All right, so what were some of the songs that you was just performing?
I tried to implement a couple more album cuts than normal.
Okay.
Normally I play like the heavy hitters normally. That'll draw in the crowd a little bit more, but I wanted to try something different just to see what happens, just to see how people feel about it. And I think people resonated with it. So although it wasn't the most like, whoa thing, the people who were listening intently. And honestly, that's what really matters at the end of the day, that they were, they were really tuning in, really paying attention.
So what's the name of the album?
Hindsight.
Hindsight, why'd you call it that?
Because it's just, I feel like it's a compilation of things that I previously would have, just thought of and things that I would have really appreciate going forward, And it's crazy because a lot of the tracks on that album are things that I still resonate with today. I still think about, I still not necessarily feel the same way,
right.
But I still have similar thought processes and whatnot.
Right,
so,
right.
And so it's nice to have my music not necessarily stand the test of time per se, but to still have some sort of real connection with me as a person.
Right, and it stands the test of time almost.
Almost, yeah. If people enjoy that, then they will, But a lot of my music is just, it's me. It's raw, it's me. It's no one else.
How would you describe the sound then?
I would say not necessarily low key, but very, very mellow. I don't want to be like on some, I'm a genius, you know what I'm saying? But it's shit that, that if you really want to listen to it, then you have something to really sit and listen and think about.
Right.
When listening, I just don't have I probably do have the capacity to make hits. It's just not what comes out, unfortunately. But it's fine, because it doesn't really matter as long as it comes out, right?
Right. So who are some of your inspirations?
It really
musically.
Musically, it really just depends. My top 5 in no order necessarily is probably like Earl Sweatshirt, definitely.
Okay.
Eminem, Jay-Z, Kanye West, and definitely Capital Steez. I don't know of the Pro Era collaborative.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace. I agree. So I tried to take a little bit of each of those people. And it's crazy because I've just integrated those, not necessarily stylistically, but certain notions, certain mannerisms, and just certain cadences, that have come from me just listening to these artists collectively over the course of my entire life.
So what do you got upcoming for projects or songs or whatever?
I'm just writing.
Yeah.
I'm in the hyperbolic
so
time
what does
chamber.
that look like then?
It's just me walking around the streets of my city, talking to myself, rapping over beats with my singular headphone. That's what that.
That's
it's
sick,
like,
yo.
who the fuck is? What's going on with this homeless guy? And why is he? Why is he fucking? Why is he like? He's rapping though, but God,
He's spitting for real.
He's spitting for real. I just wouldn't be on the same street as that guy. You know? Not like an intimidation thing, but like he might have schizophrenia.
Oh,
He might,
for sure.
Yeah. I look crazy,
just,
but
whip some.
yeah, exactly. I look crazy, but you want to know what? Music's like worth it, I guess.
I fuck with that. So drop your socials one more time.
My Instagram handle is Marco with the flambe. Someone took something new. I'm really upset about that. If I find you,
It's up.
it's to say the least. But no, Marco with the flambe. It's just me. My name is something new, and that's everywhere on most platforms that regard music. Even dropping stuff on Bandcamp.
That's what's up.
Letting niggas know what's up. On
I
it's
fuck with the
nice.
sound, bro. I fuck with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, and I'll write that in blood. You finna fight back, what's up? Underdogs, where from? A place where they can't come. Can't relate to the rather hate. Trying to advocate for the sadder things. Man, hate all across our palace, thanks. To a fascist place, can't calculate. Can't calculate what? While they wanna pack our brains, we each wanna pack the place. Like a massive base. This shit feel deep.
Infamous A, Boston, Mass, what up?
Okay, so describe your sound for someone who's never heard your sound.
For me, I'm very lyrical driven, but I incorporate a lot of melodies. Lyrically, I take a lot of inspiration from like Kendrick, Nas, Eminem. Sonically, I like Schoolboy Q, Cousin Stiz, Millie's, Joyner Lucas. I'm kind of like an abstract lyricist, so you know, I am whatever you say I am, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. So how long you been doing this for?
9 years, just turned 25 this past May. Been doing it since high school, you know, trying to be as consistent as possible. So.
And what was the name of some of those songs that you was just performing?
So the first joint I did was called Bop My Head, which was
Bop My
unreleased.
Head. Okay.
I did that in Tampa, Florida, like a month or so ago.
Okay.
Shout out to Dynasty on the mix, Us Never Them, all my homies over there, yeah. Second song, Off the Radar, available now everywhere, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it, Off the Radar, Infamous A. And the last one is called All Right, which is off my EP, which I dropped this past September. I love that song. Recorded that in San Diego. It's just a simple ass lyrical, real dope banging song. So, you know, Bop My Head, coming soon, Off the Radar, All Right, already out. So bump those.
How do you come up with your titles?
You know, I kind of just write the songs and then whatever like a reoccurring word is, I'm just like, that's the name of the song. And then boom, that's it and that's that. Oh yeah.
So how'd you hear about this event? How'd you get tapped in?
So HK and I were pretty tight. You know, I got my own promotion called Saturday Night Vibes. They do very similar stuff. We've done collaboration shows and all that. These are my people, you know, Nico, Saif, Kamari, these are my homies. You know, we're always working. I'm always supporting the underground scene even when I'm not out performing. So this is one of those things. I caught wind of it. I was like, how could I not pop out? Popped out. Here we are.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All right, so what is your opinion on the music industry, like, as where it stands?
You know,
like the current state of it.
Man, I think there's so much talent out there, but really the thing is really like people kind of got to come together more. That's more so what I think is going to bring the music scene up, because right now the music scene is good and it's bad like every other business, but the bad doesn't have to be there. That's really how I feel. I think that the support and honestly, like, this is kind of a different topic, but like the funding, if people can get the funding and learn how to fund themselves a little bit better through promotion, I think a lot of these negatives in the music business might not be there. But honestly, I think it's healthy. I think it's heading in a better direction. I think it's slowed down for a few years. But I think the rise in women's hip hop, I think the rise in the underground scene, the indie scene, I think, you know, everything's heading up. So, I mean, you know, not to give you kind of like an on the fence answer, but it's kind of like a yin yang like everything else.
No, that was a good answer.
And I'm really proud of it. I'm proud of everybody and I'm proud of the genre. So wherever it goes, I'll go.
I definitely agree. Community is definitely a big part. That's why we do this little show here. We try to highlight, you know what I'm saying, like talent from everywhere, you know what I'm saying, just show love. So promote anything you want to promote, you know what I'm saying, drop your socials one more time.
Yo, at Infamous A Music on TikTok and IG, at the Saturday Night Vibes on IG. If you want to get booked on a show like this, hit me up either on Infamous A Music or the Saturday Night Vibes page. Everywhere, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, Infamous A, everything is our EP out now. God bless y'all. Peace.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
you know me yourself. Now I'm screaming, I needed some help. Screaming, I'm throwing, I miss on myself. And I can't do things if my mind don't feel well. Well, you know me yourself. You feel alright. You feel alright, you feeling nice. You feel the vibe, you feel the
I'm a pirate man at heart, I swear to God.
You said you a pirate, man?
Got the Luffy. Come on, mate. Come
Oh,
on, baby.
shit, you got the
Come on,
Luffy.
baby, with the Zoro. Go by Jig is next, or known as Jin.
So, how long you been doing music for?
Honestly, like, I could say close to a decade, like writing, but
Yeah.
I started making it and taking it serious probably like 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
Because like, again, I was too focused on women, relationships, doing this, that, and the third. And then by the time like I was left with nothing, I just really thought about, again, what was the main thing I want, and it was music. So started like 2019, 2020, started going after it, and now 2024, I'm doing pretty damn good for myself, but there's a huge way to go too. But there's so much like to be going on in New England to not be like chasing after shit. Like even look at us, like all of us right here now are at Sammy's Patio in Revere. Who the fuck thought we'd ever be here? Like I've never heard of that until tonight. But like it's a fucking great. Hopefully it's a great show, great spot. I know Hustle Killer knows whatever the fuck he's doing, so good solid support for him for putting this shit on for all of us. But all I can say is I'm ready to get lit and have a good show. That's all I can really say.
How can you describe your sound to people if they've never like heard your sound?
For me, like if you never heard my sound, honestly, I'd probably say like it's more for like the sadder type like people in a way, but also like even for like people that are hard, because like I'd be around like a lot of say like Lawrence and Boston, like that type of harder dudes, and they be treating me like better than like some of the people you think would like my regular music, like soft shit, like around like softer ass heads. Like again, like I feel like I give off like the Steve Urkel like nerdy type vibes to like the street dudes, but like they take me in and like when they hear my music, they say like it hits them hard to where clearly like I'm doing something right in a way, or my music, it's more like, again, the soul and who you are as a person, like, again, doesn't define if you're, like, tough, weak, fucking
it's
gangster or fucking in the sticks. Like, we all have emotion, can feel it. It's just about tapping into it and being your true self, because a lot of people, I feel like, are really not being them true selves, and they just want an image of what they think is only popping. But if you just undeniably be yourself, I feel like that always speaks for itself.
Okay, and so who are some of the artists that you grew up listening to in terms of like inspirations?
Phil Collins,
Yeah.
definitely a huge inspiration. I love fucking like Justin Timberlake, Pharrell, and then like my teenage middle school type years, it was like Odd Future, like Tyler and all that. That was really huge on me. And then like when I got towards like the late teens, like by graduating high school, it was probably like Post Malone, XXX, the Drake when he was all in the soft shit, way before the whole Kendrick bullshit.
Yeah.
To where like it's like illegal to like him now, but like
Classic Drake.
but it's fucking like a lot of shit. Like I've been in right now actually the most. I've been into like real old school shit. Like I've listened to like a lot of like Leon Bridges. I've been listening to who the fuck is it? The Eagles a lot. I've been listening to Tom Jones, fucking Lionel Richie. Fucking what's his other name? Oh, there's so many fucking ones. My God, I'm trying to think of the band, but like it's a lot of like the old like blues R&B groups. So like what I've been really striving towards. I like that old sound. Like it was just like, again, they could just be like almost like crying and whimpering on the mic, but like the way they carry the note, just like you feel it all.
So what are some of the songs that you're performing tonight? Like what are they called?
I'm performing Breathe from what I did like through last years. Then I'm performing I Try, which is like another slow song, and honestly I forget the third one, but you guys will hear it, and of course right when it plays I'll fucking be able to do it. That's the things like it's hard to remember because I have so many songs now to where I want to just record new ones, but I'm still stuck here performing my old shit.
Yeah, so we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna talk more, you know what I'm saying?
And shout out these two for real, like they're killing it with their shit. And again, it's not easy to be pulling up to like these type places. Like they pulled up over an hour to be here, so big ups to you guys, and I can't wait to see like what y'all fucking do. And the care, man.
I make artwork for Hustle Killer. I make artwork for all of these motherfuckers. Follow me back though. You know what I'm saying?
I'll do it right now.
Respecting.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
I just made this shit today. Oh, that's dope.
You want to do a quick interview?
Huh?
You want to do a quick interview shouting it out?
I mean, shit, I've never been into. Can I smoke or not?
Yeah, you good.
All right, bet.
Actually, we got a show called Smoking with Too Tall, you know what I'm saying? Add a little annotation in the editing and shit, you know what I'm saying? So introduce yourself.
All right, it's Bro Jeff. I made up that name years ago. Not really a bro or anything, but my last name's Brodsky, so Jeff Brodsky in this bitch.
All right, what do you do?
I make artwork, I make beats, shit. I got a degree in animation.
Okay. So
All these people, all these folks around here, I'm just trying to, run with the movement, kind of provide my own wave, I make art, I make beats.
Okay, so what inspires a lot of your artwork?
Oh man, what inspires me? What's funny is I feel like music inspires me.
What way?
I'd be listening to a lot of Jimi Hendrix, metal. I listen to so many different types of music. And how so, man? I feel like I don't know. I get some sort of visual, like I see something when I listen to music. So I try to put that into art.
Tell me, what is some placements you've had with artists? What are some artists that have rapped on your beats?
Oh man. Yo, shout out my homie, my fam, my twin, High Key Randall from Boston, Massachusetts. Dorchester specifically.
Shout
or
out
Brockton, shit. I forget where he's from, but the homie's from Boston. Shout out Butter Esco, shout out Milo Rico. Yo, those are the family, man. I knew my fam, High Key Random from high school. Man, my bros improved so much with the rapping. I just have so much respect for him and the energy this guy brings. If you haven't heard him, check him out.
Okay, so you got anything upcoming you want to promote?
Just my whole page, bro. @BroJeff on Instagram. I'm just trying to put out more stuff. I spend so much time making artwork, making beats, collaborating with so many different people. But it's all in the archives. I want to start releasing stuff now. I want to just go with it and put my stuff out there. So take a look.
We're gonna blow you up, bro. We're gonna blow you up.
¿Qué es lo que pasa? ¿Qué es lo que tú haces? Hay gente latina y partiendo la clase. Ustedes se montan tranquilos, pero yo fluyo papi en todas las instrumentales. Problemas mentales también en la calle. No roncamos de ser criminales. Dicen se trap, pero no le hacen perro. Ya deja atrás los disfraces. Estoy en otro viaje, poco equipaje. Pa' mi bandera es que va el homenaje. Mandando dinero pa' casa pa' que coma mamá y pronto sacarla del jale. No se malpase, fela, no se pase. Escucha la frase y ya pasa esa fase. Los pasas la pasan sin pausa, palma, palma, palma y nos están dando la pase. ¿Qué se hace si tanta promo? Esto es lo grande y se
De lo que tú haces.
I already know.
Gracias, bro.
Alright, so introduce yourself.
Shout out Tron Nation over here. Shout out Tron Nation over here.
Too tall.
Shout out to Tom, because he for real. Too tall.
Shout out to the Nebula Process. DJ Starla on the house.
But yeah, shout out. Sorry.
Appreciate you.
Yo, Guadalajara, Jalisco, Tron Nation on the house.
Okay.
Yo, so you don't forget, right? Dímelo, my man. How's it going?
Alright, so describe your music, bro.
My music. Fuck. I try to represent not only the Mexican culture, you know, I try to represent the Latinos.
Okay.
The Latinos that comes to United States and bust the fucking asses, working to send money back home, to build a house. Fuck, get some food to the table, you know?
I do.
So I think that's like something that the people is missing out. Like, don't get it twisted. Yeah, maybe we came like from the crossing the border and shit, but you don't know the backstory, man. That's what I'm trying to show off.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to represent. All the people that works hard, not only the Mexicans, the whole Latino history, man, the whole Latino culture. It's amazing, bro. Like, yeah, we try to do the things right. You know, that's what my music is about.
I'll fun with that.
But also, I'm trying to be fun, you know? We still have some fun. Like, you heard Nos Fuimos, the first song.
Of course.
Nos Fuimos is about having fun, partying, throwing bills at fucking stripper on the club, you know? So that's my music is about, bro.
Okay.
Representing my culture.
How long have you been doing music for?
I've been doing music since I was 14 years old, but I stopped. I just keep writing, but I never record. The first song I recorded was 14 years old, when I was 14 years old, but I stopped recording. Okay. When I came to United States 2 years ago, that's when I started recording my music.
Okay. What was the reason for that delay? Just like life stuff?
I focus on other stuff.
Okay,
Yeah, I focus on getting bread to the table.
Okay. And so who are some of your inspirations? Who'd you listen to when you were growing up?
That's a great-ass question, man. Like in Spanish?
Both, yeah.
In Spanish, my main inspiration is Nacho Scratch. He's from Spain. I don't give a fuck, I'm on an interview. It's Chris Lee on the house.
What's up, man?
Oh, man. No, it's Chris Lee on the house. Shout out to Chris Lee.
I'm too tall.
Too tall, goddamn.
What's good, man?
Yo, that's Chris Lee on the house,
Y'all
man.
don't know who this man is. Do yourself a fucking favor, man. This man, versatile. This man will go any way you want it, and then he'll do it better than your favorites. That's my dog.
But talking about my inspirations, not just Crash. That's one of my biggest inspirations. He's like, he gets to your mind. You know, in English, maybe like Cypress Hill. Cypress Hill is a good singer that I respect. Kendrick Lamar, of course. Eminem, of course. Who else? Bam. Little Rough. Young Drummer Boy. That's my inspiration, man. Like those guys, I'm a King Lil G, of course.
Okay.
That's the type of guys that
All right, so what are some of your upcoming like projects that you're working on?
I appreciate it, man. All right, so October 21st, I'm dropping an album. I mean, in a video with Barbara Studio. It's a live session on the studio. All right. So this one is gonna be on this song I talk about the other side of a Latino in America.
Okay.
All right. The name is Cruel Realidad, so it's cruel reality.
Yeah, I like that.
So I show you the other side of the story.
All right, drop your socials one more time, yo.
Yes, sir. My name is AJP. How you can find me on Instagram is AJP_ONU.
Word, Joe. I appreciate you, man.
No, I appreciate you,
tonight,
man.
yo.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yes,
it. Thank you for coming, man.
Thank you.
Who's that girl that you say? That girl in the mirror that keeps staring at me. Self-confidence is key. So why do you wake up and say things you don't seek? She's beautiful, she's smart, sassy, got that spark. She holds a lot on her shoulders, but never stops.
So introduce yourself to the camera.
Hello, my name is Lay. I'm known as the Haitian Butterfly. I'm originally from Jacmel, Haiti. I'm an Afro, beats, R&B, and pop singer.
Okay, how would you describe your sound if you had to describe it to someone who never heard it?
My sound is pretty much like Caribbean, very chill, very, smooth. Like you can just close your eyes and you feel like you're on water pretty much.
How long you been making music for?
I've been singing since I was 2 years old.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you like self-taught then?
Yes, pretty much. Also been joined many choirs as well. Been singing. It came from church, and that's how I was interested in doing music more seriously.
And what was some of your inspirations?
My aunt, and also I have my mom as well. She was also an artist back in Haiti, so I have a lot of family background in music as well. So they inspired me to do music.
What did you listen to growing up?
I listened to a lot of gospel, compa, R&B, a lot of Celine Dion, Michael Jackson, a lot of old school artists.
What was that second one you said? You said it was compa?
Compa. So compa is a genre, mainly like kizomba in Haiti. So it's a genre in Haiti. Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of upcoming projects you got going on?
So I'm working on my second album. It's called What Is Life? So it's going to be a 12-track album. So we're currently working on it right now as we speak. And I have like a target date of August of 2025.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there anything about the industry that you have a gripe with?
Well, the things I dislike about the industry is a lot of jealousy. Not a lot of artists are supporting each other, especially the women. They're not really supporting each other. It's more cattiness. And I just wish to see more of a community pretty much and just everybody supporting each other and working with each other more. Yeah.
Okay. And so drop your socials one more time.
So you can follow me on Instagram, dr_LEY509, dr_LEY509. And on my info, you can click on my link and follow my other socials as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, she toxic, but I love it. Yeah, she toxic, but I love it. Yeah, she toxic. Yeah, she toxic, but I love it. Get in the bank, get in the bank, get in the bank, get in the bank. Yeah, she toxic, but I love it. Yeah, she toxic, but I love it. Get in the bag, I know niggas are cap, I know you couldn't.
Yes, sir. So, yo, I'm Dead Roses, I'm the Rager, I'm the Turn Up King. You know what's up? Let's get it.
All right, so where you from? How long you been doing this for?
Yeah, so I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, Mattapan specifically. I've been an artist my whole life, but I've been taking music seriously like a year and a half ago. And I found my vision to be like a rager, energy type music. I feel like an artist, you have to have a vision, you have to have a clear goal on what you want to do. So I feel like I'm very confident in what I'm doing.
So what's that clear goal look like for you?
Just, you know, when I perform, my objective is for people to feel alive, for people to feel like, okay, I'm here with the music. And I feel like art is so specific to your taste. Like, I love music. I've been an artist my whole life. So I feel like my taste is kicking in as an artist. So I just know like exactly what I want, and it just makes sense to me.
So who are some of your influences growing up? Who'd you listen to?
Definitely, that's a good question. Kanye West, I'll say Tyler, the Creator. Artists that just create. You know, Travis Scott's one of my favorite artists, not only because he's a rager, but just he's a creator. He just thinks ideas. I'm the same way. I feel like fashion, like I'm just an artist. I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist, so I look at myself as a visionary. I love playing video games. I also stream on Twitch and Kick, you know what I'm saying? I play video games, I just love art.
So then what are some projects that you've been working on?
So right now I'm working on an EP. It's called Black Sheep. It's in the works right now. I just been dropping singles just to be consistent, performing consistently, but I'm working on an EP called Black Sheep. Look out.
All right, so since you are such a creator, what are some things that like people wouldn't think like, oh, this is such a pain in the ass? Like, what don't you like about what you do?
Like what I don't like about it? That's a good question. I think one thing I don't like is when I meet other creators that don't believe themselves as much, because I want to work with you. I want to bounce ideas. I think like sometimes a lot of pride can get in the way, and I don't care. Like I've been the type of dude, like I was behind the scenes more. I was an artist. When I became an artist, it was like, all right, I'm on the scene now. But prior to being an artist, I was always behind the scenes. I didn't care to be known. I just love creating. Like I'm working on a, yo, come here real quick, come here. Hold up. We're working on a comic book idea, you know what I'm saying? We some anime. He's a great artist. Yo.
Appreciate you. What's the word? Yo, it's Jameson, a.k.a. the laid-back artist, you know what I'm saying? So, like he was saying, my man Dead Roses and I, we working on a comic book. It's in the works right now. We just going back and forth, just having fun
We're
with
taking
it.
our time.
Yes, sir.
But, like, that's the thing. Like, we're just creative people. If you have an idea, just create it. Don't limit yourself. Don't be like, oh, I can't do that. If you have an idea, create it. That's it.
All right. So drop your socials one more time.
So
promote whatever you want to promote.
Get you. So it's Dead Roses, right? So it's Dead with a 3_Roses with a Z_7. You might have to write that down, but it's Dead_Roses_7. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Yo, if you catch me outside, we turning up, no cap. We got hits, you know what I'm saying? He got hits, he's great. The guy behind the camera is great. You feel me? We doing it.
Yo, 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 yo.
All right, that was part one of Hustle Killer's event here at Sammy's Patio in Revere.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone involved. It's been a great night, a lot of great artists. Y'all need to tap in with everyone that we interviewed, you know what I'm saying, and keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying, fuck that KMF shit.
Scratch a slit in motherfuckers' necks, that and more if you don't come correct. I don't represent bars, they respect you, bitch. If I pop into your scythe, man, I'll bet you'll switch your careers, embellish your fears. Song like Carmiers, cause danger is closer than it appears. If it fully smeared in the face of my opponents, thinking that they struggled when they lack in main components. L's and tragedies, I own it. Terrible times come ahead, but I've learned how to deal much better than them. Overcome most adversity. Fuck you if you ain't heard of me. Leave the competition with burns from 1st to the 3rd degree. Certainly the best of my craft. Much better than the niggas who would sit on they ass. Smoking wanna be gas. Live their life full of regret, a defect. Threw those thoughts away, hit the eject. Crazy how a nigga started out as a reject. Until niggas hear me now and they're like, oh shit, he's next. Don't think I'm hitting the charts, but I'm not here for that part. I'm here to develop new abilities inside of my art. Right with a piece of my heart, blood intact. Even when armed with facts, I'm still in attack. No diggity. One of few rappers who really rap with dignity instead of using lies to get further in the industry. But that shit doesn't interest me. Work for my own improvement, charting down every move and then look at artists like who's next. Who just at the name something? Size 12 shoes, so you'll hear my steps thumping. Make no assumptions, even though my shit ain't in clubs, constantly bumping. Watch a nigga pull up and the crowd will start jumping. Very ecstatic, though my pockets don't carry elastics. I guess I'm working till I'm putting my casket. Outlasted everything I was put through. Concluded that I do me and you do you. So solo, hard as Han. I'll bring the shower to cons. I'll show my dad raps and put on your mom like Kokoro. I'm right here, then I'm gone. You niggas never could relate to what I'm on. Spread the word, bitch. Hard as Han. I'll bring the shower to cons. I'll show my dad raps and put on your mom like Kokoro. I'm right here, then I'm gone. You niggas never could relate to what I'm on. Spread the word, bitch. Huh? Something new, bitch. C22, bitch. You know what to do, bitch. And if you don't know, then get a clue, bitch. And if you don't know by now, then that's on you, bitch.